Hi, I'm Sean Keenon with the Legends Realty Group, and in this video we're going to discuss the pros and cons of living in Buford, Georgia. Full disclosure, I live in Buford myself, and we like it here. If you want to see why we still chose to live in Buford, go ahead and click right here and watch that video. That said, here are some of the pros and cons of living here in Buford. Con number 1, traffic. Buford is known for having a lot of traffic. A couple of things factor into that. One, it's growing and the infrastructure just hasn't caught up with it yet. I-85 is a major interstate, and Buford only had about 2 exits that are roughly 5 miles apart for people to get on and off of it. Thankfully, they realized that and have just added another interchange at Gravel Springs to help, and that kind of split the gap between the 5 miles. 2, the Mall of Georgia exit, which is one of the now 3 exits, is also a major artery for traffic to go east towards Lawrenceville and west towards Cumming. Add that traffic to the actual mall traffic and it can get pretty congested, especially on weekends or rush hour traffic. There are some exits off I-985 on the west side of Buford that you will use if you move to that side of Buford, so you may be able to avoid a lot of the traffic in Buford that way. Pro number 1, great schools. Buford City Schools are ranked among the top in the nation. While not everyone living in Buford will be zoned for Buford City Schools, the other high schools that our Buford residents are zoned for, mainly Lanier High School, Mountain View High School, and the new Secondary High School, are part of the Gwinnett County School District, and those are also very highly rated. Con number 2, home prices are getting up there. A few years ago, Buford was the affordable place to live within a decent commute of Atlanta and would save you a good amount of money compared to living in places like Johns Creek and Suwanee, which are still a little bit south of Buford, and Buford is still a little cheaper than those areas. But it is starting to get out of the majority of people's price range unless you're coming from a higher price state, which brings me to pro number 2. Pro number 2, affordable compared to states like New York and California. Buford's current average home price is around $400,000 or so. A few years ago, it was in the mid $200,000 though, and a lot more affordable to people. That said, as someone who came from California and paid $600,000 for a 1964 fixer-upper, the $400,000 price point still seems like a steal to me. Con number 3, a lot of construction. Buford is still a highly sought-after area to live in, and they can't build homes fast enough. That means that everywhere you go and everywhere you look, there's new neighborhoods going up left and right, and they're having a hard time building the infrastructure to keep up with the population growth. Pro number 3, location. Buford is within about 45 minutes of Atlanta and the airport, as well as only a few minutes away from great shopping and entertainment all around the Mall of Georgia. This is a great location for commuters who need to go into the city but still want a good place to raise a family. Con number 4, new homes are getting built closer together. Most of the homes built at least 5 years or more ago had a good sized lot to go with the home and nice yards, but as the growth continues, it's getting more and more difficult to find new construction homes that aren't being built right on top of one another. If you still want a good sized lot, you're going to have to consider a little older of a home or go up in price to at least about $600,000. And lastly, pro number 4, Lake Lanier. If you are a person who enjoys the lake life, you are only minutes away, or in some cases steps away, from Lake Lanier, which is a huge lake that is beautiful, warm, and has lots of entertainment options like Margaritaville at Lanier Islands. My family loves to spend summers at the lake whenever we get a chance, and it's great to feel like you can drive a few minutes and feel a world away, and then you're only a few minutes back home. Hopefully you found this video helpful. If you did, please make sure you press the like button and subscribe so you don't miss out on any new videos. We add at least one new video each week. To see why we still chose Buford as our home, click right here, or you can go to our channel to view our entire full selection. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we'll see you again soon.